Hey, it's November 2011 and welcome to your monthly news show, Supercar Spin.
In this month's news, Ferrari tells us some details of the new Enzo successor.
We look at possibly the coolest small car in the world, the Abarth Tributo Ferrari.
Nissan goes small car horsepower crazy with the Duke GTR project.
Merck's also been caught working on a Black Series version of the SLS.
And we head to Sydney's Eastern Creek Raceway to look at a supercar on the track.
Welcome to the show. My name is Mark.
I'm Brendan.
And I'm Courtney.
And this is the show where we sift through the masses of press releases from the automobile industry every month and bring you just the most interesting ones around sports cars and supercars. What have we been up to this month, guys?
Well, I got to drive a $1.4 million Rolls-Royce Phantom, which was amazing. Awesome experience.
Jealous?
You had to buy a suit especially for it.
I did. And Courtney, what about you?
I was lucky enough to get my hands on a Targa Tasmania track car, which hopefully I'll be doing some hill climbs in.
Awesome.
Cool. Okay, on to the news for this month.
First bit of news is from Ferrari, the Enzo successor. We have some more information about this. The CEO, Amedeo Felisa, has confirmed that it will be a mid-mounted V12.
Yeah.
Which is
like the old one,
like the Enzo and the F430.
Weren't they going to go turbos or something with this?
I think that was a rumour.
Okay,
it was a rumour. So I mean, it's going to have carbon fibre chassis like the Enzo and the F50. No surprise there. No details on power yet, but its rival, I guess, will be something like an Aventador. So the power is going to be up there. Obviously, it's going to be stupidly fast, but that's not a surprise. Interesting, actually. He mentioned that they're working on development or continuing development on the kinetic energy recovery system.
Yeah,
like the F1 cars use. I don't know how it would work in this car, but
because it's not a hybrid, so where does the power go back to?
But are F1 cars hybrids?
No, but they have a brake regeneration. They have KERS, yeah.
Isn't it for overboost, I think?
Okay, well maybe it's similar then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love how all this F1 technology filters down into road cars eventually. It's really exciting.
Well, it's going to be a great car. I mean, the Enzo is an amazing car, so this is going to be really up there, isn't it?
It will be. And we don't have to wait too long. Apparently, it's going to arrive in 2012, or it's been hinted. So in 2012, as well as a 599 replacement and a California update, it's going to be an exciting year, 2012, for Ferrari.
Okay, next bit of news is from Fiat. You may have seen the Fiat 500 quite a few times. It's been quite a popular little small kind of classy town car. The tuning division of Fiat, which is known as Abarth, they've been around since 1952 working for Fiat, making the sporty models. They've now got together with Ferrari to make this super expensive version of the Fiat 500. It's called the Abarth 695 Tributo Ferrari. And it's really expensive, $70,000, which is almost 3 times the price of a normal Fiat 500. This thing is really expensive for this.
Wow,
look how small it is. You know, like it's tiny. They imported only 40. This is Ferrari Australia or Fiat Australia, sorry, and they sold them out in 1 week, and they're bringing in more.
Okay.
So it's really popular.
Wow. Most
likely with existing Ferrari owners that basically want a little baby Ferrari in their back pocket, I was going to say, in their garage,
Yeah, like a daily driver. I like it. I think it's a cool idea.
I can think of much better cars to have as a daily driver.
You don't like it? How do you not like this car? It's cool.
I'm not really a fan of little hatchback cars trying to be...
You don't like hot hatches?
Well, no, I don't.
I think it's pretty cool looking. I don't think you like the whole pouring that much money into such a small car kind of thing.
Yeah, it is very overpriced for what it is, and in terms of my line, I don't really think that it performs that well. 0 to 100 in just under 7 seconds isn't that fast.
That's like 1996 M3 speed.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they feel fast. They're very nimble and pocket rocket, as they say.
Deceiving.
Because you're in a small wheelbase, little pocket rocket,
It feels fast.
Your smart car feels fast sometimes.
It does.
And it's slower than that.
Just when my brother drives
it. So you wouldn't be going for one of these then?
Never. No.
No,
okay.
You'd be spending 70 grand on something.
1.4 litre turbo engine.
It's pretty impressive though. That much power. Is it 132 kilowatts of power?
But it's not necessary.
For such a little car.
It's just so
but that gets you around town pretty quick.
It does. From point to point, it's a quick little car. I think it probably 0 to 60 is fast, and then the other 40 is probably what slows it down.
Here's a question, right, Courtney? Would you be embarrassed driving this car around?
Yes.
Because it's got like a little car with Ferrari badges on it.
Yeah. Because it's such a money grab by both the brands, and I just think that it's really tacky.
Fair enough. So
Yeah.
we'll just order 2 then instead of 3.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Okay, this bit of news is from Nissan in the UK. They've been leaking details over the past few weeks about a project that they've got called the Super Duke, or the Duke R.
Do we even have a Duke in Australia? I don't even know what it looks like.
No, it was rumoured to come here last year, and for some reason they didn't see a market for it, so they never bought it here.
Maybe you petitioned against it because it's too small.
Yeah, that's fine by me. You can stay in Japan, that's fine. But basically what they're doing with the Duke R is taking all of the good bits from the R35 and shortening the wheelbase and trying to fit it in this Duke shell. So basically we think that it's getting a VR38 engine. They haven't confirmed this, but if they do, they're estimating about 360 kilowatts.
That's pretty cool.
Compared to the standard Duke, which has
pretty
140 kilowatts, it's, you know, a decent increase. Much
What?
better than
140
that.
versus what?
360.
Oh, that's pretty good.
But I should probably mention that this is really only for design technology. It's not being produced.
Oh, so it's an R&D exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm quite happy for it to stay that way. But it does actually look pretty cute if it's got sort of pumped guards.
Didn't I see the photo? It's like, it looks like it's going to eat you.
Yeah.
It was black and deathly looking.
Yeah, with big guards and a wide track.
It's cute in her book.
That's cute. The Fiat 500 at Bath isn't cute.
No, the Fiat is like a flea. But anyway, it's got big GTR style wheels, brakes, all of those things. So at least they're actually doing this one properly. Now, what you see in the pictures as well is a donor GTR, and if you look closely, you can see the back wheels are actually really sort of short and tucked under the guard.
Pushed forwards.
Yeah. So they're chopping up an R35 and putting it in a little city runaround. Should be interesting to see what they hope to learn from this.
Isn't it? It's the Nissan UK engineers doing this, isn't it? I wonder why they gave it over to the UK engineers to...
Probably because in Japan they didn't really
See the point.
These UK people, a bit special sometimes.
We like fitting powerful things into small packages. Can I say that?
You just did.
Just did.
We have some news from Merc now. The SLS Roadster that we saw last month, well, the black series of the coupe has been spied, so it's a pretty cool car.
Still going to have the gull-wing doors?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. So this car was caught testing in Germany, so as I just mentioned, it looks like a black series, you know, pump guards, all that kind of stuff. So engine's going to be tuned even, obviously more power, around 650 horsepower.
Yep.
So it's going to be, you know, as powerful as the SL65 Black Series, so a lot of power.
You say 650, I just instantly went, yep, as in like thinking that's kind of normal from Mercedes and their Black Series cars, because it's just so, they're always banging out massive horsepower figures, aren't they?
They are. I mean, this car's got carbon fibre body paddles too, so the weight's been reduced, so it's going to be like 3 seconds to 100, you know, over 200 mile an hour. It's going to be a quick car. They've lowered the suspension, stiffened it, also done bigger brakes, better exhaust note, so it's really ticking every box pretty much in terms of a fun everything car. So
Fun. I think it's a lot more than fun.
Well, fun way to kill yourself because it's so deadly.
Oh, it's a Merc.
The Black Series.
It's a Merc. They're safe. Except
What about the Black Series we drove that time, Brendan? And the traction control light was going all the time.
Yeah, but that's good.
It's like
It was
Christmas
safe.
tree lights.
Driving it.
It was safe.
That was a normal overtaking procedure indicator.
wasn't normal.
Into the fast lane, put my foot down to accelerate, and the traction control lights just flashing away. The Black Series cars are pretty hardcore.
They're
He
insane.
doesn't know how to turn traction control off.
He doesn't.
I heard that, you know. You had your hand on the wrong side.
But anyway, this car is going to be most likely it's going to be almost twice the price of an SLS coupe, so it's a lot of money. And that's going
It's
off
a very
what?
special car to have though, the Black Series.
Oh, it is. It's a cool car. Hopefully it's going to be around earlier than 2014, which is when it was last supposed to be coming out. So,
Yeah, hopefully.
awesome car.
Okay guys, enough talking here on the bench. I think we should actually go and try and find a supercar. Maybe head to the racetrack.
Eastern Creek.
Yes, Eastern Creek.
Let's go.
Well guys, we're here at Eastern Creek International Raceway.
Yeah, this is one of Australia's most prestigious racetracks, and we're here on a beautiful day. Isn't it great to be outside the studio?
It's an amazing day, amazing cars, and we're here to check out a beautiful red one. Let's go do it, guys.
Let's go.
We're now joined by the owner of this lovely F430 Scuderia, Lyle. Thanks for taking the time to chat to us today.
My pleasure, Courtney.
Lyle, can you tell us a bit about how you got into Ferraris and why?
I'd never been a particularly good driver, and I thought I'd like to get some time on a track and develop my skills. I'd had a boyhood passion for Maserati. I don't know why. Maybe I saw it in a James Bond movie or something or other. But it has such a lovely ring to it, that name, doesn't it? Maserati, you know. So I went along and saw Tony Graziani at Ferrari Maserati, and I walked in the showroom, and it was there. A blue Gran Turismo with this lovely beige upholstery, and love at first sight. Absolutely love it, yes. What that led to was that I brought it out here to the track, and it really didn't like it out here. It was, maybe it was my poor driving skills, but it just didn't seem to like that on the track. And I had a good friend, a racing car driver. He said to me, Lyle, there's only one car to own if you want to drive on the track, and that's the 430 Scuderia.
Which is what we have here today.
So here we are.